front of the home crowd here. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And trying out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
Not sure what you thought, but I thought it was appropriate when he walked into our meeting with his arm totally encased in ice, because he threw 5 touchdown passes last week and won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Yeah, but reading the paper this morning, and he said, gosh, I actually thought I should have got 6 or 7. But still, it was an amazing performance a week ago.
Boy, I tell you what, if he thought he should have had 6 or 7, that's a guy's an absolute perfectionist, not just greedy.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
What is on?
Here's Williams. Pollard here. And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Following the fumble recovery, Reed. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Reed. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. That was good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
First down. Come on. Set. Ready.
1st and goal. Back to throw. Reed. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This pass caught with the 4. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Back to throw again. And this is caught for a Cowboys touchdown. Great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. Well, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. On to punt is Camarda as he sends this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw. Reed. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 35.
gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Down to about the 32. The Cowboys had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. That's
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shamar Turner forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Reed. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Looking to put a drive together. Looking to throw is Williams. Swinging this out for Pollard. Shifts by him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
You look at this Cowboy defense. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Throwing is Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And He'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Crediting with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air, Williams. Here's a screen down for Pollard. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw, Williams. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
Second and 5.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Williams under pressure and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And it's 4th down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off play action. Reed. And that would get to be off target and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Come on.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Now a give here to Pollard. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And a quick throw there is incomplete. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Defended by DeRon Bland.
35 yards that time on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Really was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Reed off the play fake. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They go again with Blue. And he'll get 3 down the 34-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finds Pickens out right. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3.
Back to throw. Reed. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every
Touchdown! From 3 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Bears 3.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get going again. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Williams now throwing to start the drive. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Williams. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
looking to throw. Reed. His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here's Reed from the gun on 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bears take over. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And he returns this to the 22. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now 2nd and 3. To throw once more. Here's Williams. And it's dumped off to Pollard. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Bears.
They'll look to throw again. To the sideline and incomplete.
This could be a start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. And remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Handoff, Blue running right. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Reed. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. He got caught for the penalty.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go draw here. Blue. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. Well, the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Reed. He finds his man. Complete. That's Lamb. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Off play action. Reed. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slam at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw. Reed. Now he'll tuck. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. With his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Bears 3. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Here's Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Back to throw. Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at 40-yard line. Second catch. For him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Bears.
Looking to throw. Williams. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding. Offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll go play action here with Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Second and 10.
Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun again to Pollard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the fake down conversion has him inside the 40 now, first and 10.
First down.
To throw, it's Williams. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
31-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw again. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Donovan Ezeraku. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
That's interference. Defense.
So call off the pick six.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
On the draw, here's Blue. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
The Cowboys first down.
On first down, it's Blue. And he's got some space here. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. Back to throw. Reed. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now Reed from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
Chase McLaughlin set to
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a heck of a move. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with the 1st and 10. Working to put a drive together. Looking to throw is Williams. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. And they get the guard, John Runyon.
Still 1st down.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To the air, Williams. Slant pass, Pollard brings it in. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense so far on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Williams. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Donovan Ezeraku able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
Well, Parker, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you come over thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
2nd and 9.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, smash Bronco! Ready?
try to run for it with blue. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll try and run again with blue. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready?
Williams. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Check up.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Operating from the gun. Reed. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Bears 3. Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Nifty move. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Chicago offense set to get started. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
To throw, Williams. Swinging this out for Pollard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
2 yards.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays. Harder to move.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 15. And the Bears,
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's moved it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's going to take another shot here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on here to punt it away. This is brought in at the 21. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much run on the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out on the field already making plans for the evening.
2nd
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead. Usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught. Take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Cougar 19.
And they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading